Welcome back to Sandals and Steel Toes. My name is Lex and today we are in my kitchen. It's the middle of the summer, things are so busy and the garden is producing like crazy. And today we are going to use up these zucchinis and make some zucchini bread. Super basic recipe, you can find it online. This one I got specifically from thewholesomedish.com. And so now we're gonna make it on this really hot day. So let's do it. First, you're gonna wanna wash and dry your zucchini. Okay, cut the ends off. And today I'm gonna try cutting up my zucchini with this spiralizer. Typically you would use like a grater to grate your zucchini when you're making zucchini bread with trying to spiralize it with the chip ribbon blade, and see how that goes, and maybe I can knock out some time by spiralizing it first and then cutting it up from there. Okay, so this made it thinned out pretty good. Let's see how thin those are. So to get them into little grate size, I'm thinking I'm gonna put this through my food processor attachment on my Ninja blender and get this finely chopped up. For the recipe, we're gonna measure out 1.5 cups of this. So 1.5, and I have a lot extra, so I'm just gonna go ahead and double this recipe for a total of 3 cups of grated zucchini. So this one is 1 pound, 3.4 ounces. Or 19.47 ounces. So a zucchini this size is going to yield you 2.5 cups of grated zucchini. Okay, so now we are going to mix in all the ingredients. Again, this is a doubled recipe, and this is not a fancy kitchen. I've got plastic kid bowls and just regular eating dishes that I've used to measure things out. So condiment cups, we use what we have here. So this double recipe got us these 4 mini loaves filled up, a large muffin tin, and then a mini muffin tin with some walnuts on top. This is optional and not part of the recipe, but I like the nuts. They're all ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees, preheated. Okay, so it's just only been a little over 10 minutes and I started to smell like burning, and so the muffins are done. It took a whole 10 minutes for those to cook. Really fast. Mini loaves, which are a little jiggly. So I'm gonna leave those in a little bit longer. But I'm gonna change this down to like 8 minutes. So obviously, if you are making this recipe and you're gonna use like muffin tins or smaller loaf pans, the 55-minute cook time is way too much, so you'll need to adjust based on what you're making here. These were only in for 10 minutes. That looks just right. I need 2 hands to pull this out. So these little mini loaf pans, which are probably like a 2x4 size, if I had to guess. Something like that. These cooked for 20 minutes, and then all of my muffins were in there for 10 minutes. And these ones on the bottom, they browned a little bit, but I tried one and it didn't taste burned, so I caught these just in time. Look how pretty they are. I love these little mini muffins. They are the perfect size. I think next time I make this zucchini bread recipe, I'm gonna cook them all in these perfect little bite-sized muffins. This loaf is also very pretty. Taste test. It's got a really nice, like, light, fluffy texture to it, and it's not too sweet at all. So it's really good, and you can see all the little green bits in it, so I can make these and have my kids eat some zucchini. So that was a fun little recipe to do with your extra zucchinis that you have. Making a double batch is really great. I got quite a bit out of that double batch, and I'm sure it'll be eaten within a few days. And kind of a go-to. So I give this recipe a thumbs up. I will go ahead and put the link down below to the recipe that I use from thewholesomedish.com. And if you try this recipe out, please give me a thumbs up and let me know how it turned out for you. And if you have another zucchini bread recipe that is tried and true and you love it, please share it with me, because I'd love to try it too. I'm all for trying new recipes, and recommendations from my friends are like the better way to go than just Googling something sometimes. Hey everyone, well, I am gonna sign off for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in my kitchen. We will talk to you next time here at Sandals and Steel Toes. If you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, please do something that you love today. So for me today, I went swimming with my family and some really good friends, and we had a really great time in the pool, and it was much needed because it was like up in the 90s today. Go do something you love today. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you did. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.